Welcome to Exchange Rates UK TV. It is the 15th of November 2021, taking a look at Litecoin here. So Litecoin had a beautiful close yesterday. I mean, it spiked up all the way. The close was the highest close it has been since May 20th of this year. Sorry, May 19th. So that's the highest it's been since May, June, July, August, September, October, November. 6 months. 6 months, that's the highest it's been. And then you look at today and it's just kind of pulling back and retracing. Why is that? Well, it's not because the market's overbought. All right. Right now, Litecoin is in a bull market and the RSI is set for bull market levels. So oversold in the bull market in the RSI is 50 and 40, overbought is 80 and 90. But when you look at the composite index, you can see that back on the 10th of November, the composite index reached these extreme highs, these historical resistance zones, and then it started to fade lower, and we've had this regular bearish divergence develop. And now the composite index is crossing below the fast average, looking like it's going to push on to test that slow average and then drop below that. And then the percent B also looks like it's dipping down lower too. So there's a strong case for this to have a deeper retracement here over this week. And that would mean it would return down to either the conversion line or the baseline. Now the baseline on the daily chart is sitting right on the 50% retracement at 238. All right, so it's sitting right on top of that level. But then even below that, when we get to the 618 retracement, that is just above the Senko span B, which is at 188, and the 618 fib retracement is at 196. So there's a strong support level, below basically $80 below where we're at. And then there's another strong support level at the 230 to 240 level, about $25 below where we're at. So it's in a pretty good zone for some support if we come in there. But let's look at the weekly chart. And does the weekly chart show anything? Yeah, it does. And it's not something that you like to enjoy when you're looking at this from a bullish perspective. I mean, last week's close was amazing. It was a beautiful close, except now there's a huge gap between the body of this candlestick and the conversion line. But again, there's a ton of support now between 203 and we'll say 227. On the weekly chart, you have the Senko span B at 227. Then you have the weekly conversion line at 222. You have the weekly baseline at 203. And you have the 618 retracement down there again at 196. So there's a substantial support levels, but really once you get to 230 or so, it's going to be a lot harder for Litecoin to go down low, to move lower than it is to move higher. So that's just something we're going to probably look at. And when you have a weekly close like this, a retracement should be something that you look for and expect, and should actually sometimes be desired, because you want this breakout to be tested. You want this breakout to be, if you're a bull, you want it to be an honest break, not just a fluke. And so if it pulls back lower, that gives an opportunity for bulls to really step in and say, yes, this breakout was true, it was honest, it was authentic. And if that's the case, then it's just going to keep going higher. So we'll revisit this and check on it later. But thank you for watching. From all the Exchange Rates UK TV, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.